Steven Spielberg.
People are not.
Look at this.
Oh,
Guys, we've now entered a fucking another dimension.
Double rainbow.
This is it.
With guitars.
Oh my goodness.
And so a lot of.
It's going to be incredibly louder now. I apologize for that. I forgot to hit the button.
Do you want me to do the?
I apologize.
There's buttons
No,
in the
we might
universe.
just come back to the
phone again.
We literally might come back to the beginning of this.
Okay.
Discoveries of the American Scientific.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for being with us.
Oh, okay.
Audience, thank you so much for letting us know that the audio was off. That was my fault. I forgot to hit the button.
There you go.
Welcome to
A lot
technology.
of a lot of buttons in here, man. I'm hitting lots of buttons.
There is a lot of buttons in here.
All right, so I can try to recap what we went over already. You guys were in a couple of bands before, and now you're in this band.
Yeah, we all like
And
dogs.
here we are.
That's a great.
Yeah.
That's a shorter version than just the full name.
Yeah.
The Discoveries of the American Scientific.
We've been in
To the point, Cliff Note version. I like it.
we've been in the typical like Chicago musical like shuffle,
Yeah.
like over the years, and then for whatever reason, right pre-COVID, and at least for me, brought us together,
Yeah.
and then we kept it going during COVID, doing more like long distance Zoom type of stuff.
So Steven.
Really?
So Steven here.
It's better.
So there we have another drummer too, Jamie, who plays in a band called Dead Horses, and they are in Steamboat Springs, Colorado right now. Hey Jamie,
Okay.
if you're listening.
Okay.
And so we had a show where we opened up for the band Jesus Jones, and Steve I met the week before. Because it just sort of happened there. We had the show, and so I met Steve, and we practiced one time and talked on the phone like twice,
Yeah.
and then he
Alright.
played, and it was great. It was awesome.
Yeah, I learned the music and did all my homework, and
Right.
I said, "Don't worry, everything is going to be cool." And we showed up, and then what happened after that?
Well,
Like after we
Was it
played
the
that show,
monitor
what did
fire
that put
show?
in motion?
Oh yeah, no, there was a monitor fire before that show.
Well, it put a lot of things in motion after
Yeah,
that.
no, it put us.
performance.
We're doing a side project called Essential Nature with the guys from Jesus Jones, and that's coming out, and we got a publishing deal on that. So
Wow.
hopefully you'll be hearing that in an elevator or music or Target.
Trader
We're shooting for Target.
Browsing
Shooting
the
for
hallways
Target.
at Walgreens or something.
And
Right on.
let's see what else. I don't know what else. We
That's
like
great.
dogs. We got that. Cats are great.
Cats?
Cats. He's
Sure.
got cats. You got
Yeah,
cats.
a couple.
Yep. So next week we're going to be filming a video for a song that we didn't play today called Soliloquy. And then after that, the first song we played, Last Planet, written by the BH2000, that we're going to be doing a video for that as well. So,
Cool.
and
cool.
then we just got to figure out. Like a lot of our 2020 stuff got canceled, as like everybody else
Of
did.
course.
And so,
2021.
yeah, now
It's
it's.
also pulled the rug out from under us on a few. of
Nobody
those.
knows what to do, you know.
Well,
Like,
it's
what
I
do you
think
do?
it's coming along, but like we're still kind of a lot of places are playing it safe, and then there's people trying to figure out the rules or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's just you gotta take it as it comes. I'm surprised you guys have come so far with it being like you're saying, like almost like the band kind of coagulating over Zoom and stuff like that. Like
It was so the side project was done entirely over because the guys from Jesus Jones are in the UK.
course,
So it's
right.
all basically Zoom and just remote mixing and stuff. Like we send stuff. So it's kind of fun actually. Like it's just something that was sort of unexpected.
well, kudos for being so tight. Like
Well,
it's
thank you.
I'd like to ask who does the composition specifically to that point. Who does the backing tracks and all that stuff? After you guys do the composition, how does that all kind of come together?
Well, so this was a band that we started that was, I've always played in traditional bands, guitar, bass, drums type of thing. And I just did, nobody wants to play with us. So it's like, if you're Wilco, you got like 20 people who want to be there.
Yeah.
Like if you're us, we're lucky to have like 4 or 5 people. But today we got 6, so this is good. If you come see us live, it might be 3.
It's a record,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
And so we got good attendance this time. But the idea is that we want to have the sound that we want, or we portray that, that we do in the studio and stuff that we can pull it off live. So that's why we use a backing track.
Oh yeah, not so much why you use. I wanted to know who puts it together.
That's me.
Right on.
Yep. And so I do a lot of.
What does it say?
It's like an ear candy.
Man,
There's a
Why his
reason,
is
yeah.
different
The
color,
ear
too.
candy little
actually-
things to hear kind of tucked in
Yeah.
underneath like the chaos that we lay as an organic band performance.
And it comes across very genuine. You don't need a click to play with it. You play very well to it. I mean, it's honestly, I was surprised because I've had other guys that had a click with their kind of stuff.
Right.
Like it was just like doubles on the vocals and stuff like that, and they just had to have those. So they needed the drummer to play to a click.
Well, you know, James and Wes have a gangster rap project that they've been working. No, I'm just kidding. They don't
He
have
does.
that they do.
The meats are real
He's
tight.
even out for my
The
homie.
meats are real tight.
He's
So.
pouring one out for his homie. Yeah, no, so we do that, and then it's. I mean, sometimes it's a little challenging depending upon where we play. Like if you play smaller places, it's always this like, do we play with the track? Do we play with the track? And so, you know,
You're expected to put it through just the monitors.
yeah, and so it's like it's just hard to like whether we know we can play the songs without the track. I think they sound better with the track because
Of course
it's
it does.
More full for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like a cinematic kind of thing, like you were saying, ear candy. But like, there's just so much more going on there that like it complements very well, and it doesn't stand out as this is my backing track. You know, like there's a lot of like metal, like the new modern, very kind of like tight kind
yeah.
of metal, and those guys play to backing tracks, but the backing track is like they're red and the backing track is like green. You know what I
gotcha,
mean? Like
gotcha.
it's just
Yeah,
like
Very deep down
this
there.
like totally different, like, you know, cinematic soaring strings and stuff, and then like keyboardy stuff. But then the whole band is just like, you know,
For all the
you
things.
know.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
it's just night and day. But like your guys' stuff, it blends really well. I thought it was.
And
awesome.
that's what I mean. That's what we always try to, you know, we try to have it because it's obviously we don't want to have it. We want to have the fun of like a live situation, but then it's nice to kind of play and add the stuff over it. So,
right on.
anyways,
Let's go to a question from the crowd.
Okay.
Do you all collectively have favorite songs you love playing? Everyone has a favorite.
Wow. I think as of late, it has to kind of going back to some of the sources of where things had came from.
Yeah.
So for me, it's been Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's like going back
Yeah.
where it's starting, you know, and like old school kind of, and some surf, some old school, and then how that started to develop and then take shape.
Yeah.
I like to sometimes it's easier to figure out what you're doing if you go back to find out where some of your mentors learned from and where did they get their inspiration, and then you get a better understanding of what it is that they're doing.
Right on. Right on.
I think one thing too that all like everybody was kind of raised on metal here, so it's like it's something.
Not very metally, but there's
Yeah.
metal influence.
There's yeah, and so
then-
there's always like
Cat's fault didn't have it.
right?
there you go, there you go, and
Blast
so-
beats.
Try.
yeah, and we like cats.
So like
Yeah.
the favorite song that we play of yours, like
Oh.
what's the favorite one?
Yeah. Of the songs in the band.
Oh,
What's your favorite song that you guys play?
you guys gotta ask.
You got to ask the commander.
I don't. Yeah. I don't even know if I like any of my songs.
I like I mean, then yesterday for me is like a groove thing.
Yeah, I dig
It's
it.
just kind of
Yeah, I like
like cruise control on, highway windows down,
Yeah.
fucking cruising.
I'm with you on that.
I like that. You know,
Yep.
it's like a groove thing, and then there's others that where I can explore and go off the road a little bit, and then come back together. And
I think
so it's
that-
like a journey for me.
I think that's probably
It's a
what
musical
you know
journey.
too. It's that everybody gets to check out the video. The video for then yesterday is like amazing.
Yeah.
And it's really by the BH 2000.
Is that the one on the rooftop?
No, the roof. That was a good video too. No, the cartoon video.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen the cartoon. I mean, it just makes me mad because it's like in the age of like viewing and no money for people and stuff like that. It's like
Yeah.
you know, I mean, this video is I think amazing. I mean, even if you don't like my song, it's still like the video itself is amazing.
And how many
And-
months did it take to complete that video? How many
BH
months?
2000.
Like 7 or 8.
Seven or eight months to do that video. Animation. It's pretty incredible. Yeah.
Well, and it's just, you know, I mean, it's really shitty that, like, you know, like, I mean, nothing wrong with Post Malone, but, like, Post Malone's, like, Gum Rapper gets 1 million views. And
Right.
So it's like, you know,
How many
anyways.
thumb downs did we just get?
Yeah, exactly. I didn't mean that about Post Malone. And we like,
I think
we,
now you got to fight
I
him.
haven't got
We
it.
love
So-
Doritos.
yeah, we like Post Malone. We like cats. We like
Doritos.
dogs.
No, you're supposed to say meet me in the cash me outside. Post Malone.
You
true.
still love Ned's Atomic Dustbin and how
Of
have
course.
they influenced your current music?
Who's that now? Who's
That's
Dana.
Dana?
Dino with the Ned's Atomic Dustbin. Nice. How could you not dislike Ned's Atomic Dustbin? I mean,
Right on.
I grew up
I
in
think
it.
it does.
Did she pull that one out correctly?
I think that's what it was. I was like, there's, yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, Ned's Atomic Dustbin.
If you could
Jesus
dine,
Jones.
if you could dine with any musical artist, living or dead, who would it be and why?
Oh. Let's see.
It's a good question.
Okay, has anybody got an answer? I don't.
Wow. Well, there's a lot of artists that have been
Who would
like
I
leaving
want
lately.
to
So
do is dead?
I mean,
I don't know.
He said Bono earlier.
living or
He's the guy in
did
the-
Bono
living or
die?
dead.
Did Bono?
Yeah.
Didn't Elvis
Bono,
die on chicken?
Clue,
Bono's
your
alive.
favorite
Bono's
I mean,
still
as a
alive,
drummer,
right?
I mean John Bonham.
Bono's
Yeah, of
still
course.
alive.
Of course,
he's
you know the guy, the forefathers, the guy.
All right.
As the band,
Who has
band
who has the worst BO in the band, and why is it always the bassist?
We'll find out on the next tour.
Smell-o-vision on this?
I could be
These
me.
suits are definitely.
be me,
One of us
It's-
is vegan,
it's
so you know I don't know.
I think we all smell equally.
Yep.
We have good hygiene though. We're working close quarters. You have good hygiene.
If you had one instrument to bring in space, which would it be?
The drums, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Because you could do twirls on your sticks and they never stop. You can throw, you just keep on rotating.
Would it ever come
Yeah, it
back?
wouldn't stop.
It would-
It'd be incredible.
Could you hear them in space?
yeah, that's
Actually,
interesting,
no.
right?
I think you just have to bring like a
Hey,
modular synth because then you could be.
Lozano wants to know why the band name's so long.
There you go.
I agree.
Listen,
Why-
you know what? We
I've
don't
been
need that
asking
kind of
since I've been in
harassment.
this band.
My favorite was that somebody on the stream said, "Was this a discussion or a band?" I'm like,
Yeah, that was great.
"Or
It's a lecture.
Then it
No,
worked.
yes, literally.
Success.
So Dina asks if you have merch, and I have to confirm, yes, they do. They have some
Oh yeah,
excellent
yes.
merch.
And Jason got
If,
some shirts. Yeah,
yeah.
we got shirts available
No,
for the
if it's
kids.
around that you can do a
I'll
holdup.
step
There's
out
some
and
around
let you
here.
demo the shirts.
There we
Do we
go.
have
We
any
got
shirts?
shirts.
Oh yeah, here we go.
We
So
got
you guys
them.
will- So there's this shirt. There's this one right here.
There we go.
Okay.
Somewhere? Yeah.
Beautiful.
All right.
Beautiful.
That was designed by the BH2000.
And so you guys are doing actual releases, or is it all internet releases?
You know, I don't know. You know, what I mean, so this is the Octo
That's my
discoveries,
favorite.
the
I like that.
Octo discoveries. You know, we've released some stuff, and we did like I don't know. You know,
You're not going to do a record. You're going to do
I don't
a
know.
CD.
You know,
maybe.
I mean, yeah, I think we're gonna do a record. Oh, and there's another one too.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it. Like, I think that's the idea. Like, we're gonna hopefully do our tour next year, then record. You know, get our record together, put out a record, and we'll probably break up. But the idea is to, I don't know, you know, just nowadays everything's like free on the internet and
Yeah,
all
right.
that's like, and so it's just like, you know, why even put it up? It's like, you know, so we have like a different model. Like the model is like you could just DM us and I'll just send you the song. So
Yeah, right on, dude.
So
Get it out there, right?
yeah, right. It would be like we can just, you
Well,
know.
I hope that this could be at least some sort of vehicle for you guys that you could show, you know, not only like, you know, your recordings and your videos, but like here is what we can do live. You know what I mean?
Oh, no,
like that's the
this
idea
place
with.
is incredible. That's all.
Ah,
Yeah.
thank you, thank
I
you.
know. That's why we got these spacesuits.
Are we going to be invited back, by the way?
Yeah, absolutely. Right now I'm booked
For your rap
until
project.
April. So
Oh, we wanted a
yeah.
Christmas project. We had Christmas songs.
If you have any of you guys,
The Hanukkah set.
if any of you guys have other projects, I'd love to have you.
Absolutely.
It's just that I'm booked till April, so it's like if I wanted to have Dotas?
Yeah.
Dotas?
Yep.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
I wanted to have Dotas here, it would probably be a year, just because I have to be fair to the other people
The
who
other
are like
people.
just
Very
like,
good.
Yeah.
they're coming in. You know what I mean?
That's badass right there.
So just
You like
change
my-
the name,
I
Joe.
do.
Right on.
Oh yeah, we could change the name
Yeah, you
to
just-
Scientific American Discoveries,
uh,
which was actually our second choice. No, that wasn't. Our second.
Right on. Is there any intention or message from the band? Or is it just like something that you enjoy doing? Is there a message?
I think, you know, I mean, all our songs are about like dying and stuff, so it's like, you know, kind of fun things.
Light upbeat topics,
Yeah,
you
light
know?
upbeat topics.
Francis.
Yeah. Oh yeah, look at you. Dropping the stripes. No, I mean, just our songs are usually about like you know, through the wormhole or like
Yeah.
you know, that kind of stuff. Like
Conspiracy theories and
conspiracy
stuff.
theories
Yeah.
are
Cool,
always good
cool.
too. I mean, you know,
I'm
not
outta
like
here.
conspiracy. Like it's just pretty much.
Well,
I like
it's,
flowing,
you know.
like where would water flow? Sometimes it could pull and hang, and then other times
Yeah.
it can like create, you know, motion and move you around. And it's like this band kind of goes through, like water flows, you know. And that's how
It's
I-
really
glue.
about what
how
the
I do it.
people
That's how I
think.
look at it.
Steve is the
I dig
glue.
it. Yeah, you're right. So it's an interpretational
It's
thing.
yeah,
but-
it's
Rubber
you know,
glue?
it's however you know,
Or like
however it's.
just,
I mean, some of the songs
bubble
have distinct meanings and stuff. We did do a video on April Fool's song called. What was it called? It was a long name. Oh, vampire. Yeah, vampires.
Vampires are tricky or something.
Yeah, vampires are. Vampires are tricky, and so are werewolves too. And
That was a green screen, like big,
That's
like,
right.
Yeah.
production with
Song
lots of
name
lighting and fog
by
and different.
Discovery.
And it was actually kind of funny. So we released it on. So I should say this before. We're not going to talk politics, but the before we released the song, it was just about being like conspiracy theories and all this kind of stuff.
That stuff's fun.
But
man.
then it was after the it just kind of got a little bit of a different meaning as far as
It mellowed
things
out
go.
after the election.
Yeah, it
And
was
then-
like
yeah, but now it's coming back again with the
Yeah.
conspiracy series again. So
See,
it's like a
it's-
full circle.
This is some serious Inception. I love it. So
yeah. So we rented.
You're watching
like-
your phone on your phone.
And so, anyways, this song was like, I don't even know, it really doesn't even sound like us, but it was just kind of funny to do because the lyrics are actually really funny. So, anyways. So,
Right
yeah,
on,
you guys should go check that out too. But it was funny because we, like, when we did the, we obviously were poking fun at conspiracy theories and all that, but
Yeah.
I don't, a lot
We
of
were
people-
also at band
Illuminati.
camp.
a
when
lot
we
of
wrote
people,
that.
a lot of people didn't know that we were poking fun. They were like, oh, wait,
Owls.
so
like, wow, these guys are based in red pilled.
yeah, it was just it was just it was one of those ones like sometimes we don't really have a PR department, so the problem is usually I'll be like, hey, we should do this, and then
That's
Evan's
why
like,
I
no,
gotta
don't do
leave.
that. Whatever. Absolutely do not do that. So
I mean, do you think people are going to take the NASA suits seriously?
No.
Well, this was
you know, it,
I mean,
first song.
this is about as real as the moon landing.
this is
I mean,
this
you know.
is
How was the ham sandwich? What? We had a ham sandwich.
Ham
I'm still
sandwich.
waiting to order pizza. I didn't
There's
have a
ham
ham
Oh my
sandwich.
God, the pizza!
how was the
We're
how was
not
the ham
there yet,
sandwich?
Mr. Murphy, but
Maybe they mentioned a ham sandwich somewhere along the line. It's all right.
because she smells too. Well,
smells? Yeah.
play some music. I agree.
If Sean Murphy
God,
wants to
these
hear them
Murphys are
play some music,
dicks.
just move the playhead about an hour back, and you will hear them play some music.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Dina wants to know where to find the music. Spotify?
Yeah, right. So you have Spotify.
No, fuck
none of
Spotify.
that?
Oh, sorry.
Right on.
I mean, yeah.
Oh,
well,
you
just, I
can
mean,
swear. It's okay. Just
Yeah,
no,
I mean,
you know.
No, I mean, it's just.
And yes, look, they
No
asked,
longer
can you find your
Spotify.
music on Spotify, SoundCloud,
Yeah.
and Instagram? Yes, Discoveries is on SoundCloud.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
on SoundCloud.
Okay.
But I mean, Spotify, like we had on Spotify, and we had a bunch of views, and then it got hacked by the Russians, and it was like,
Oh my God.
yeah, and then it was like,
Conspiracy
I don't even care. But no, it really, it had
Ended
to
up
been,
on
it had to
a
been the
playlist
Russians.
somewhere.
It had
Right.
to been the Russians.
Yeah, like
Maybe it
some
wasn't the
playlist
Russians.
the other hemisphere.
It could have been anybody.
Even you.
I might have forgot the password. Who knows? But
Everyone knows it was Seth Rich.
yeah, it is. It exactly. Yeah. No, and so it's we're out there. If you Google us and stuff, you Google that, and
Type that many words in a search.
Yeah, please. Will it autofill? Can we get enough people to Google you guys that it'll start to autofill?
Great.
my favorite is when I tell
Nice.
people the name
Thanks,
of the
Lauren.
band. They go, but what about Post Malone? But anyway,
Yeah, he did that Nirvana cover. That was pretty good.
yeah, no, Post Malone. There's nothing wrong with Post Malone.
I like Doritos.
We like dogs and cats too. But no, I mean what I'm saying is like, Spotify. What
Thin
do they
crust.
do? I don't even know.
Yes,
and then
this
you
is
pay
Chicago,
money,
but
and then
it's
you got to
thin
be on
crust.
there.
You gotta pay money to be on
It's
Spotify.
all, they always
Yeah.
do something,
Everyone
and then
takes the
it's
bike,
all
right?
bullshit.
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
Everyone's
yeah.
Well, where did Payola go?
I-
Obviously, it's never gone away.
Yeah.
Radio play.
Oh yeah, no,
Radio play.
no. I mean, so we used to
We've
be
seen
on
some
Pandora.
poems.
Pandora was really great before they got bought out, and then it was like,
Yeah, right,
well, it was great
right.
because it was like you could play, and they would mix you with other artists, and then people. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, I actually made money with people like buying the songs and stuff like
Right.
that. I don't even know I don't even know Spotify.
Amen.
Well,
There you go.
it's all about curation,
Yeah, I'm
really,
too old
when
for
you're talking
Spotify.
about this stuff. Like the searches used to be very free, and now they've been curated.
Yeah.
Essentially, it's just pipelines to people who pay money to these companies.
I would agree with you on that. So, like I said, if you want our songs, just DM me. I'll send you.
Yeah.
I'll send you some songs.
Well, now you got this. You can go back and watch the
I know,
video. If
exactly.
you want to play some songs,
And I
go
will
back
give you
and watch
guys
the
audio
video.
of this. I'll give you everything.
Awesome.
Like, this is yours now.
Oh,
So
this is awesome.
You can do whatever
Super
you
nice.
want with it. Is there anything you guys want to say in closing?
I want to say thanks for having us out. It's
Yeah.
a great experience.
Yeah,
That was a pleasure.
Excellent.
This
space
is like
we have
being in
there.
mission
Absolutely.
control. And you're looking around.
Yeah, literally,
it's-
It suits you. It suits you guys very well.
I know.
Yeah.
Even the Twisted Sister show.
Absolutely. You guys did a great job.
Oh, well,
this
thank
is
you.
for us never having met. Like we had talked over the internet, but like this was our first time meeting and working together.
Yeah.
You have so many more instruments than most of the bands that I work with, and like different style of music even too, like different style of singing. Most of the people I know are screaming. You know, like it was a big challenge for me, but I was happy to have it. You know, it's a great learning experience. You guys were great to work with. It was
Awesome, thank
super
you.
easy.
We loved it here.
He could scream though once in a while.
Oh yeah, no, we were
Depends
gonna,
on where you touch them and how.
yeah.
We'll see where we go.
Well, we were going to play Angel of Death, but nobody wanted to do it. So it's like, all right.
Next time. Next.
It is raining blood.
Yeah,
It's November,
we could have done
so-
Rain and Blood too. Either one.
Well, thank you guys very
right.
much for being here.
Excellent.
you
Well,
very
thank you guys. It was awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Wow,
All
a lot
right.
of people on there.
Discoveries of the American
Thank you.
Scientific. Thank you, and thank you, chat, for giving us some excellent materials here. That was excellent.
All right.
So yeah, thank you guys. Come back again.
All right. Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank
Cheers.
you. All right.
And cut. That's how we do it.
Excellent.